Well, first, I think for all the players in the game tonight, they all fought hard, both sides of the ball. Very proud of our team, and certainly Fresno deserved to win the game. They played well, and we got ourselves into an overtime situation, and they came up with the win. So we played that team the 4 games now, and they've done a really good job of getting themselves ready to play. They did again tonight, and credit goes to them. So congratulations on the championship to Fresno, and I'm certainly proud of our team and what we were able to accomplish this season and how hard our guys fought. We just came up short.
We knew the weather was a part of that, and that decision to kind of pound the rock, and things were working out for us up front. The guys were getting some movement, so we decided to rely on the run game, and at the end of the day, we just didn't get the job done.
Offense and defensive players get a series. The specialists get one shot, and that's the reality of it. Now, that one shot, you've got to go out there and you got to execute it, and it needs to be successful. And tonight they weren't. But that was, some of it too, the weather, trying to kick off the ground there. Kind of felt that early in the first half, and we went for it, and we weren't able to make it in the second half. Now, the extra point, that's disappointing. That's one of those, wouldn't call it automatic, and we never think that way, but in that situation there, it was really more of, I think, our operation than anything that Fresno did, and not to take any credit from them, but we've got to be able to make those plays. That's what it comes down to. We've got to be able to make those kicks in that situation. Now, a 42-yarder in this type of condition, that's asking a guy to go out there and really be excellent in that situation there. And we didn't get that done. But the extra point part of it, we do that quite a bit. There's a lot of work on it. We've been successful in that area, and we weren't tonight. And unfortunately, at the end of the game, that becomes a big point when you have a chance to be up by 1 and you might be able to do some things differently and hopefully, hang on to the clock. But it doesn't always come down to that one play. There was other opportunities that we had in the game, and every one of us on both sides and special teams had chances to separate the score and make a difference in the game, and those opportunities also need to be seized. So the ones that stand out obviously are those, but it's an entire game. It's a total number of plays, and every one of us, coaches included, had our opportunities to make maybe better decisions or better plays in some of those situations, so that wasn't that major of a factor.
Well, for one, definitely losing out on the blue. That's something that we don't do. This championship, was an opportunity for us to go out there and leave a legacy with those seniors. So it is disappointing that we couldn't send them out that way. But yeah, most definitely it's not the great feeling. Yeah, it was a situation where we needed someone to step up and take over, and I was accepting of that role. And it felt good to have my teammates and my coaches believe in me. And we went out there and we tried to do the best that we could to make sure we go out and execute. And at the end of the day, as the regulation ran out, it ended in a tie, and then in overtime we weren't able to punch it in, and they were. And it's a disappointing feeling, especially when people are trusting in you. But yeah.